Hello audience. Many of you were upset with my last video, and you had good reason to be. But as hard as it is, I'm going to have to come clean about something. All that was a total lie. Alright. The truth of the matter is, that's so fucking embarrassing. I fell in love with a certain blonde YouTuber. I know, it's pathetic falling in love with a girl over the internet. I won't mention her name because I don't want this video to get flagged for harassment. In fact, I think I'll just put it on a completely different channel, so even if it is flagged, it won't be a big deal. Anyway, yeah, and to his credit, Application of Self, he saw right through my ruse. Like, I didn't orchestrate any kind of flagging campaign against me with those pesky dames. That was a total lie. It was to make me seem like some sort of brilliant schemer, when in fact the truth is, I got played for a chump. A lot of people don't think that blonde YouTuber I referred to is particularly smart, but she's actually unbelievably smart. She played me like a sap. You know, she sends me these PMs, and she's saying her usual shtick, oh, la-da-da, flattery, and, I get harassment, la-da-da, and I'm like, I don't believe it. But she's very persistent. She never gives up on what she's saying, her game. And, she asks little favors like, hey, that Mr. Lepton left something on one of your videos. It says that my real address and where I live. Could you remove that? She asked me this knowing full well that I don't like removing comments, ever. And so I'm like, sure, why not? Do her a favor. It's well known that if you do people favors, if you get somebody to do you a favor, then they'll like you just a little bit more. Just little things like this, incrementally, over and over. And it slowly works her way into your heart. And when she got her channel flagged down, when I was helping her, I rationalize it in a way like, oh, this will be a good move for my channel. That's the rationalization. But in reality, it's just classic white knight behavior. And I just can't admit that to myself. Because she comes across as being so helpless and hopeless and needing a friend, and she'll even, all these times she's like, I'm really happy to have you as my only internet friend. And I feel like a sap for falling for that shit. But I did. And she's beautiful, she's smart, she's sweet but deadly, like candies with razor blades in them. She should even have a YouTube name, Razor Blade Candy. She could pose as an MRA. But nah, it's a pipe dream. She wouldn't be able to show her face, and she'd have to find a reason to disguise her voice, like I have a medical condition, I can't actually speak, or some shit like that. I don't know. Never mind. Forget I said anything about that. Yeah, so yeah, you got me. I got played for a chump. I think I've just been spending too much time on the internet. Yeah. I've been in some relative seclusion, and it's caused my extroverted personality to crack up a little. I got a little lonely, and I got taken advantage of. And those tweets I sent, this is the part that really kills me. Over Facebook, which she persuaded me to get, she just starts with a whole bunch of taunting and really vicious things to provoke me, and then blocks me on Facebook. And she does provoke me, so I then start ranting at her on Twitter. Then she can use that to make me look like a complete asshole. And don't get me wrong, I am kind of an asshole, but more of a chump. And that really hurts to admit, but you know what? Am I not human? If you prick me, do I not say, tee hee, you said prick? Startling confessions.